I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Oh, just breathe in. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die.
Welcome back, Salty Beach family, and this is our inside tour of the beautiful and elegant MSC Divina. I don't know how many of you have been on MSC cruises before in the past, or if you're planning one here in the future. MSC Divina is actually already 11 years old, and this thing has all the glitz and glamour that the new ships do. We've been on Meraviglia, we've been on Seaside, and those are two of their newer ships. One was built in 2015, another one in 2017, and this one here has all the glamour just like those do. The Swarovski crystal staircases, as we're going down to deck 6 right here, it's just amazing how beautiful this thing really is. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a highlighted tour here. This isn't a complete tour because I didn't get a whole ton of footage inside. This is the buffet located on deck 14. Now, the nice thing about this buffet is it goes from basically midship at the pool area all the way back to the aft of the ship. Now, both sides mirror each other, and then the back mirrors that too. So you have 3 sides where you can get your food from. So if it's too busy up front, you can go in the back. And generally, there's more seating in the back anyways. Now, we walked in one morning. I think the kids got up kind of late, and we walked in with them, and they were sending people to the back saying it wasn't busy. Right here's one of their coffee bars. You can go up and get cappuccinos, cup of coffee, you can get orange juice or whatever you want. This place was really enjoyed by all the kids. I don't think the boys quit eating the whole time they were there. Now this is deck 6. We're heading up towards the front of the ship. This is called Piazza del Doge. Now in the center is a seating area, and then all around the circle area here there's a bunch of little shops and a bunch of little boutiques. Go and buy some shirts or what have you. Effie Jewelry was over on the other side. That's very popular with MSC. Now coming up here in a second, this is one of these kiosks where you go to register your cruise card. You simply swipe your cruise card, swipe your credit card, you're registered, hit a couple buttons, and you're done. Piazza del Doge was actually discovered by our adult kids, and this is one of our favorite hangout places. The bartender and the hostess, they were the ones that just kept bringing us back because their service was just impeccable. Here they are sitting here. These two here, they're getting married next May. They totally messed up our cruising schedule this time, so I don't know if we can forgive them for that or not. Walking up here to the bar, you've got the bar here in the center. You've got dessert and sandwiches over there on the right. And then over here on the left, Josh and Amanda have luggage will travel. This is for you guys. And I don't know if any of you have ever watched their channel or not. Be sure to check them out. But Josh is a connoisseur of gelato, so we had to go ahead and throw this plug in there for him. Make the big guy drool a little bit. Maybe convince him to take Amanda on an MSC. You never know. So right in front of Piazza del Doge, you go into the casino. Now, this is, like I said before, this is our 3rd MSC cruise on a different ship, and I think this is one of the bigger casinos. This thing was very open, very relaxed, very clean, and it never felt crowded. There's a few table games. There's roulette there in the middle. I tend to stay away from that. Nice bar over here on the left. I think I might have put $50 in a slot machine. I walked away with 90 and called it quits. I'm not much of a big gambler on a cruise. So we're going to go up these stairs here. This is my daughter Gina in front of us. She was accompanying me the whole time while I was filming. So at the top of these stairs, we're up on deck 7 now. Nice little seating area, peace and quiet. Get away, enjoy a few drinks. We're going to take a right here and we're going to walk straight ahead. Straight ahead is Pantheon Theater. Now, Pantheon Theater goes decks 6 and deck 7. The unique thing about this is they say that it is the biggest theater at sea. There's seating capacity in here for 1,600 people. With that many people, I would have to say that is probably the biggest. I'm not 100% sure. So you've got stadium seating. We walked in here on deck 7, kind of like a balcony almost. Very nice, very elegant. I love this red color. I mean, most of the ship is decorated in this almost maroonish color. I love that. The girls did go up and see a show one night before dinner. I did not go because I was up on deck catching some vlogs that you'll see here in the near future. However, we all did go to a comedy show. This comedian in particular, I cannot remember his name. He was actually pretty funny, but there was no swearing. There was nothing like that in his show. We enjoyed it. Seats were very comfortable. Didn't seem to be a bad seat in the house. You had a clear view of the stage the whole time. So we're going to bounce out of here and we're going to jump forward a frame and we're going to take you to Villa Rosa. This is our main dining room that we ate at. We had the late seating at 8:30 at night. This is on deck 6, but you need to go take deck 7 starboard all the way back, drop a flight of stairs to get there. It's kind of confusing. So La Luna. This here is on deck 7. Very, very nice bar, very clean. We've got some different colors here. If there's any of you bourbon drinkers out there, this is where they do the smoked bourbons or the smoked whiskeys. I saw it one night when I was walking by. I never had a chance to go over and get one. There was usually a singer in there or a live band, what have you. So we're going to go out of there. We're going to go through this little area right here. Another bank of stairs, bank of elevators here on the left. There seems to be plenty on the ship. And we're going to go into the Golden Jazz Bar. Now, every night when we walked through here, there was a jazz band, singers in there, and this drew actually a pretty good crowd. I'm not much of a jazz person myself, but I mean, I walked through a couple times. It did sound pretty good. You got the bar there all lit up on the right over here. We're gonna go through. We're going back over to the starboard side now, and we're gonna, well, in a second here, we're gonna pop out back into the atrium here in 1 second on deck 6. There's a couple boutiques again over here on the left. We're gonna make a right, and there's a coffee bar directly here behind us. For those of you who have sailed MSC before, you know what I'm talking about with the coffee and the cappuccinos. They are delicious. Looking down here to deck 5, there was always a band playing down here, and I'll tell you what, there was no empty seats down there every single night. So for those of you who have sailed MSC before, you know what I'm talking about with the coffee, right? Leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on that coffee. Back over here to port side, we got the perfume shop. Smelled pretty good, but yeah, we kept going. Okay, so this next bar is called Black and White. This stretches from starboard to port side. It's in the very back of the ship. And I believe this is on, yes, it's on deck 7. Very large bar, and this can double up, and just in case, well, for example, we had inclement weather. We couldn't have our white night up on deck because of rain. So we had a 4th of July party down here. A lot of fun. Kids got out and danced. We had a couple drinks. We really enjoyed ourselves. Now right here in the middle, there's a mirrored ceiling. So us and the adult kids, we decided when we got on the ship, we're going to lay down, take our picture. Before anybody catches us, we'll get out of there. So here we're heading back over to the starboard side. Again, very nice bar, very roomy. Well, hey, I know I didn't catch the whole ship. I was actually kind of busy on this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys soon. Thank you.